Good morning. How are you all this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. All right, so we got a couple of questions that we're going to ask you here. And we're going to just start out with, can you tell me your name and your age and what grade you are and what city you live in?
So, I'm Isabelle, and I'm 11, and I'm in 5th grade, and I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm Katherine. I'm 9 years old. I'm in 3rd grade, and I live in Dallas.
Awesome. All right, so the first question that we have to ask you today is if you were an animal, what animal would you be, Catherine?
Um, Maybe I would be a cheetah because I would be very fast. Or maybe I'd be a snail because I would never be late to anything.
You'd
'Cause I'm
never
so
be
slow.
late?
Well, you would never be blamed for being late because
Ah,
you're so slow.
that's pretty funny. Okay.
Um, well, maybe I would be well, a dog maybe, because dogs can do so many different things and they're cute and cuddly and soft and furry and sweet.
Those are all
And
good things.
yeah.
All right, Isabel, what are some of your favorite things to do?
Some of my favorite things to do are read, art. I love to do art. I love to play the piano, and um, I like to play outside. That's a lot of the things I really like to do. Yeah, it's pretty.
And Catherine, what do you like to do?
I like to cook and ride my bike, and I like to ride horses, and I like to play with my guinea pigs, and um, I like to be outside in general.
You have guinea pigs? What are their names?
Marshmallow and creamy. They're right over there.
All right. So, Catherine, what do you like to do? I mean, you have this origami business, or what? Tell me more about it. And Isabel, jump in there too, and tell us more about how it got started and why you do it.
So, we started Paper for Water 3.5 years ago, and we raised money for clean water wells by taking donations for origami ornaments and decorations like this. And we started in November of 2011, and we had an ornament at Starbucks, and we were only gonna have them for a month, but we raised so much that we kept going and funded an entire well in Ethiopia that year instead of just like $500. And then we had just a little bit extra, so we were gonna fund another well. And um, so we funded a well in India, and so it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And so we have lots of volunteers that help us. They're like 5 to 85, and they all can make a big difference. And we really believe that prayer is powerful because we've seen that in our project a lot.
So, what kind of feeling does doing Paper for Water give you?
Go ahead. It gives me a happy feeling knowing that I'm helping all these people getting clean water. And then sometimes I'm a little bit frustrated when we set a big goal and then we come just a little bit short, or when we're just doing like maybe when we apply for something and we don't get it.
That can be frustrating, yes.
It just makes me feel really good to know that I'm actually making a big difference in these people's lives, and helping them go to school and just really changing their lives for the better.
Have you ever met any of these kids?
We went to India for like 2 weeks, and we went around visiting all the schools and villages that the wells were at.
Was that fun?
Yeah, it was really amazing.
What kind of things did you see?
Well, we went to, I think, 4 schools, and it's just like amazing how they have so little, and yet they're so happy, and they're getting an education, which is all that matters.
And here we just want more and more, and we're not content with what we have.
What are some of the things that discourage you when you're on this project?
The fact that there are 783 million people still that don't have water. That's
That's a
more than
big
twice
number.
the size of the United States.
Yep.
And that the fact that a child dies every 20 seconds. But we've made progress when we started. It was every 15 seconds. And now it's like every 20, 21 seconds. But 5 seconds is a lot, and then at the same time, it's not that much.
And also the fact that there's still people here in the United States that don't even have clean water.
Tell me a little more about that.
So in New Mexico and Arizona, the Native American Indian tribes, they're in their reservations, they don't have running water or indoor toilets or sinks or anything, and so we're trying to help them get clean water this year.
That sounds like a really cool project.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your goals and dreams?
One of my dreams is to solve the world water crisis, and maybe someday get a horse, and
I'm not really sure. I mean, like, I really want to be like, I want to grow up and be like an awesome musician, sort of, and read a lot of books and help more people get clean water. And yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say? Anything else you think you missed?
I don't think so.
No? All righty.